pleasant good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Mascoutah High School. Welcome to Indian Basketball on the Indian Sports Network. My name is Alejandro Jackson Lord, and with me as well as this afternoon, we have a good one with you between the Indians of Mascoutah and the Tigers from Herrin. Both teams come in good records. Both teams looking at regional games coming up in a couple of weeks as we get ready for what is sure to be some good high school basketball this afternoon. And Jackson, the Indians coming off one of arguably their best games all season last night in Triad, and they pull off a 17-point comeback to win 54-53. What a night last night.
Let me tell you about it. Their determination to win after being down 17 early in the game, they just kept chipping away. At one point, they got it to 35-24, and then it was 39-30, and then it was 41-40, and then they kind of kept it close every single time. Tried pulling away. Mascoutah came right back, and then that last shot by Michael King at the end really solidified their victory.
Yeah, it was a big night. They added Jordan Beck to the lineup, and while the scoreboard probably doesn't say that he was all that impactful last night, he had a late layup underneath, late to put them ahead. They fell up behind again, but then also with them behind by a couple, a massive block down on Triad's end to get them back in the opportunity for Michael King to hit that game-winning three late. So Jordan Beck, well, the score sheet probably doesn't say he was all that impactful a player. He was pretty dang impactful last night in a couple of big moments.
Yeah, and that block from Beck yesterday really got the student section fired up. That block was really electric, excuse me.
Yeah, the Indians come in 17-10 with that win last night, snapped a two-game winning streak. They've now won 5 out of the last 7, and one has been a bit of a stretch. The Indians, really, since a 7-2 start, haven't really been able to find their footing. Now 10 and 7 over the last 17 after a 7-2 start. And it was a game against Triad that snapped that 7-game winning streak back early in the year. A 54-35 loss at against Triad here in Mascoutah. So certainly a game in which the Indians are going to hope to figure out how to pull out a victory this afternoon. The game they need to win. If they want a game they need to win tonight, they've got a game against Civic Memorial next week on Friday. It's going to be a big one here this afternoon. Saturday matinee on the Indian Sports Network. It's basketball time just about. Indians and Tigers of Herrin. I'll tell you about Herrin next on the Indian Sports Network.
Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm back with another video. I'm gonna teach you guys how to throw football. Whoa. That was hard to watch. Not only the audio is bad, but the video quality too. If your internet looks like this, look no further. Whisper Internet is the best internet provider in Mascoutah, Illinois, and beyond. So switch today. If interested, head down to 9711 Fuster Road, Mascoutah, Illinois, or call at 1-800-765-7772. Whisper. Service is our passion. Internet is what we do.
Indians and Tigers here on the Indian Sports Network. Should be a good one here on this Friday afternoon. Or Saturday afternoon, excuse me. It should be a good one as we get ready for Herrin. Herrin comes in 16-9 on the season. Coming into this one, the Tigers coming off of a win of they have not reported their score last night against GLCA. So 16-9. We're not sure. The Max Preps does not have an updated score report from last night. However, their last reported game came earlier this week against Mascoutah, a 10-point win. They also have coming off a 6-point loss last Friday against Murfreesboro. And Herrin, of course, 4-3 into their conference. Herrin, of course, plays in the SIRR, the Southern Illinois River to River Conference. And they are 4-3 into that conference. Herrin comes into this game. They are led by Jackson Falkenberry, 17.2 points per game for the junior, number 22, 6 foot. Also leads in rebounds, just under 10 a game for Falkenberry, 9.6. JJ Gwaltney leads in steals and blocks. And they're led free throws by Josh Ellis. this one. It is Herrin and the Indians. Tip-off is next. This is Indy Basketball on the Indian Sports Network. basketball indeed on a Saturday afternoon, a Saturday matinee here in Mascoutah. As the Indians and the Tigers get on square off into this Friday afternoon. Wade, Hudson, Dan, Falkenberry, Gwaltney for the Tigers. And it's the usual five of Bramwell, Griffo, Watson, King, and Garcia for the Indians. Ready to go on a Saturday afternoon. It's the Indians and the Tigers. God, thanks for joining us, everybody, as we are ready to go this afternoon. Up in the air, and we are underway, and it's going to go to the Tigers.
Let's see if Mascoutah can continue their three-point shooting last night. They shot the ball extremely well.
Jackson Wade off the wing, gets it out downtown for Jackson Falkenberry to the right side. A lot of Jacksons today. J.J. Gwaltney from downtown three, and he hits. J.J. Gwaltney gets the start. That's the scoring start of this afternoon as Micah Griffo rolls, Garcia off to King. Down to Bramwell on the wing. Look inside, Watson tips it to the air, keeps it alive. Bramwell back to King, swing Garcia, or Griffo. Shot clock in effect this afternoon. Bramwell up and fouled underneath, and he'll go to the line for two.
Good cut by Watson and a good pass.
Non-conference games, always a question on whether the shot clock is in effect. It is today. It's trying to win their second in a row. Get to 18-10 before Civic Memorial comes to town on Friday. Essentially a week off game-wise for the Indians. Brant Watson's free throw misses off the first.
And something that Mascoutah struggled with last night was their free throw shooting. That game could have been Mascoutah's, like, even without the last second shot, they could just hit their free throws.
Second free throw goes for Watson, and the Indians on the board early. Jackson Hudson dribbles off for the Tigers, now gives it over to Jackson Wade. Wade swings it back over to Gwaltney, back to down to the corner. Hudson swings it, Falkenberry. Pump fakes, drives in, off the lane, kick to the corner. Looks inside for Dan. He lost the handle and is picked up by Garcia, finds Bramwell. Tigers retreat back from a press and over to Michael King. The Indians take it back. Bramwell up off the right, gets it over to Griffo to the right wing. Griffo swings it back, Bramwell to King. 6:45 to go first quarter. Griffo pulls, step back three, and he hits it. And the Indians take the early lead. 6:37 left in the first, the Indians by one. Early on here in Mascoutah, this one to the right side. And a look back across for Gwaltney. Dribble with the left hand, gets it over to Jackson Wade, left side. Wade, look to the corner. Jackson Hudson in the corner, back out for Falkenberry. Look underneath, off the block. It's Wade trying to go along the baseline, reverses and finds the bucket. Herrin regains the early lead. And the Indians and Tigers back and forth in the early goings of this afternoon. King to Watson. Big man wants to take a three, hands it off, gives to Griffo. He goes for the triple, didn't go. Rebound belongs to Gwaltney of the Tigers. 6 minutes left first quarter, early on here into this Saturday afternoon affair. Here is Falkenberry. Back here to the backcourt he goes, swings left wing. Off, kicks it right wing now for Wade. Wade off the Falkenberry. Dribbles down to the elbow, down the right side of the lane, goes up, it's knocked away by Garcia.
Good block by Garcia.
Possession stays with Herrin. It's Jackson Wade off the inbound for the baseline. Gets it out. Gwaltney left wing, right wing three. Bounces off the rim, didn't go. Rebound Griffo. Finds Jordan Beck just into the game. That's it now. Griffo down the right side of the lane. He's going to lay one up and in, and the Indians on top again.
Good back and forth play by Beck and Griffo.
Right wing three, transition three for Falkenberry. Not going to go. Griffo takes it back off the Bramwell rebound. Bramwell pulls up. Griffo takes a three. He's already hit a couple. Watson down the lane. He's going to find the bucket. The Indians have their largest lead. Timeout Herrin. Indians with a 3-point lead. 5:09 to go in the first.
Some good team basketball by Mascoutah.
Looking underneath, finding all kinds of hits. The Indians lead 8-5. This is Indian basketball on the Indian Sports Network.
Warrior Logo Wear doesn't just print gear. Since 2018, we've been helping organizations build identity, unity, and pride through high-quality branded merchandise and streamlined fulfillment solutions. Want to simplify your branded merchandise and look great doing it? Just contact us at info@warriorlogowear.com or call our number at 618-566-6864. You can also visit our location at 12 East Main Street, Mascoutah, Illinois, 62258.
Out of the timeout. Indians up 8-5 early. Middle of the first quarter. Falconberry off the right side, dribbles back, gives it back to Jackson Hudson down the lane. Pulls it out behind the arc. Gwaltney with another three. He connects on it, we're tied. So Gwaltney with 6 2-3s already on the night. Griffo off the free throw line to the corner. Bramwell with the open look for a triple. He hits that one, and it's 11-8.
I don't want to jinx anything right now, but Mascoutah's shooting it really well lately.
And a foul coming down the other end. Micah Griffo lost a shoe, and he'll get called for the foul. So Griffo called for his first foul of the night. Indians will relinquish the basketball. Jackson Hudson off the right side. Looks left wing down into the corner comes Dan, gets it back Falconberry. Dan now back Falconberry, left corner triple, short, missed it rim side. Jackson Wade off the left block. Gotta get it now back downtown, coming Braxton Dan with a look for three, didn't get it. Rebound Bramwell, King the other way. King down to the right wing for Beck. Back to King, gonna roll off the screen from Beck. Griffo's got it downtown to the elbow, he goes, kicks to the corner. Watson with a left corner triple, didn't go, and Falconberry elevates for the rebound. Coming the other way, it is going to be Jackson Hudson to the right side. Down the left side of the lane, Gwaltney gives to Falconberry, right side. Or left wing, rather, excuse me. And now Griffo trying to chase one down. He gets away with it, breaks free. He puts one in. Micah Griffo and the Indians starting to pull away with a 5-point lead.
It's good D by Griffo, able to see that passing lane, able to charge and get the layup.
Falconberry gets it over the timeline, and now ball gets loose. It's into the side. Jackson Hudson gets it back for Falconberry, pulls it to the free throw line with a jumper. It's going to bounce in. 3-point lead for the Indians. Micah Griffo with some speed the other way. Pulls up at downtown three, going to take it himself, and he hits it there. And the Indians with a 6-point lead, 16-10. 3:06 to go first quarter.
Griffo's on fire right now. He's got 10 points just in this first quarter.
Falconberry down to the corner. And then the ball gets knocked away and out of bounds. Indians will bring it back, 2:57 left. Gideon Love will check out of the game as Michael King will find his way to the bench. And the Tigers will also make a sub. Tanner Hall checks in. Braxton Dan takes his seat. 2:55 to go, and Micah Griffo up the floor. Swings it across for Gideon Love. Love finds Griffo, on the elbow. Goes up, finds the glass, didn't get it, rebound Hall, or excuse me, Wade, who now gets it to Hall. Hall's gonna try to go across to the elbow, to the corner, three ball coming, got it off the glass. Back down low, gets it out for Bramwell, to the corner for Love. Bramwell swings it back, Griffo, deep three, didn't go, rebound Gwaltney. And now it's Wade, gets it out for Falconberry. He'll look to his right, 2:10 to go first quarter. Indians up 16-13 early. Hall dribbles to his right on the left side of the floor. Bounces it underneath, look underneath for Falconberry. Pulls back, jump away, fade away, jumper, finds it. Herrin within one, 1:53 to go. Watson on the wing, dribbles down in toward the baseline off the block, gonna lay one up, didn't go, he draws a foul, he'll hit the line.
Something I'm seeing that Herrin likes to do is they like the outside shot a lot. They know that Mascoutah's got size on them, so they're taking a bunch of these outside shots, and they're hitting them too. So.
1:47 left, Watson at the line for two after he got fouled trying to find one underneath. And the first free throw look is gonna go for Watson. Got a sub here for the Tigers is Isaiah Bearden will check out of the game. Jackson Hudson will hit the bench. And the free throw is good for Watson. He hits two, and the Indians lead to three. Tanner Hall will bring it back up the right side of the floor. From left to right, he moves. Hall in the corner, gets it back. Falkenberry gets it over to J.J. Gwaltney. 1:33 to go. Look to the left for Jackson Wade against Tanner Hall. Hall trying to make a drive. He's going to lay one up off the window and in, and the Indians' lead is cut to 1. 18-17, 1:19 to go first quarter. Been a fast-paced back and forth quarter early. Watson gets a screen from Beck. No looks though. Gideon Love off the wing, and his pass is tipped out of the hands of Falkenberry, who finds Gwaltney trying to go down the lane. Oh! Gideon Love with the elevation and a block. Ball keeps in the hands of Herrin though. Gideon Love going to go up again. This one though is going to find the bucket for Falkenberry, and we get a 1-point lead for Herrin all of a sudden, and a wild scene of events right there. Griffo going to take it off the wing. Down low underneath, and it's stolen away. Isaiah Bearden gets it out to Tanner Hall. Hall brings it down the floor, gets it over the line. 35 seconds left, first quarter, 19-18 Tigers. Shot clock though still on, 20 seconds to go there. Gwaltney off the right side of the floor, trying to kick to the corner. Falkenberry dribbles out towards the towards the top. Down to the other corner, Tanner Hall has it in the wing. Ball brings it back up, gets it, Falkenberry a 3. He hits that one as well, and the Tigers with a 4-point lead now. 22-18, 11 seconds left in the quarter. Griffo gets it over the line. And a pass is taken away. Hall gonna go down the lane. Watson goes up to elevate, but a foul is there. And Hall will hit the free throw line.
You can see Mascoutah is definitely taking their foot off the gas. It's a couple of turnovers led to Herrin baskets.
First free throw goes for Hall. And a 5-point Herrin lead with 1.7 to go. Second free throw coming from Hall, bounces off. 1.7 left. Bramwell is going to have to go ahead, but that's going to wind time down, and that's going to end the first. End of one in Mascoutah. The Indians trail the Tigers 5 by 5. This is Indy Basketball on the Indian Sports Network.
Your dream home is just around the corner with Capital Construction Homes LLC. Quality finishings, skilled craftsmanship, and innovative design are all within reach here in your hometown. Capital Construction Homes LLC's custom home building has clients become family with our excellent customer service and care. Serving your community since 1994, experience luxury with Capital Construction Homes LLC.
So to the second quarter, Indians trailing by 5. Austin Bramwell on the wing. Indians took the ball out to start the second half. Arrow flips back to the Tigers. Micah Griffo getting a seat to start the second quarter. King on the wing gets it back out for Bramwell. Jordan Beck dribbles to his left, hands off to Watson. Watson finds Garcia. Garcia off the lane, gets it to Beck in the corner. Beck gonna try to go up, gonna try to find his way to the basket. Didn't go, finds his own rebound, and puts one back up, and then Jordan Beck hits the scoreboard, and it's 23-20.
Good job by Beck to definitely use his size to his advantage there.
2 games, 4 points, averaging 2 points a game in his first 2. Tanner Hall gets a good look inside, trying to get to Isaiah Bearden, who now gets double teamed in the lane, and a travel as he tries to turn. The Indians will take it back off the turnover.
Good defense by Mascoutah.
Michael King at point guard with Griffo on the bench. Garcia will take it now for the Indians as he'll run off for Kingham. Gets to Bramwell. Back to Michael King, who takes the three. Bounced off the rim, didn't gonna go. Gwatney the rebound and finds Hall. 6:48 to go, second quarter. Hall kicks it over. Right wing three coming for Falkenberry, no good. And the rebound, King. Jordan back off the side, trying to go down the lane. Gonna go up on Falkenberry. His pass deflected, and it goes out of bounds.
I feel like Beck may have gotten fouled on that one. I saw a little nudge.
Tanner Hall off the floor for Herrin. Gets it over to Gwaltney. Gets it back across. Gwaltney trying to look down low. Finds Tanner Hall. Driving inside off the left side of the lane, and he finds the bucket. 5-point lead, Herrin. 25-20. 6:16 to go into the second. Here's King looking to the corner. Austin Bramwell. Bramwell dribbles to the left. Gets it out to Watson. Watson gets to Beck. Watson down the lane, gonna try to lift one in, and Braden Watson gets two. Watson has 7 on the afternoon already. Him and Griffo account for 17 to the 22. Ball to the corner. Wade bounces it, finds Falkenberry just off the lane. Trying to roll to the baseline on Jordan Beck. Some contact out there, fires it back out for Wade. 5:39 to go, second quarter. Shot clock to 13. Falkenberry gets around Beck, and this one too strong off. Gets his own rebound though. Defended to the lane. Falkenberry just trying to go way up on Beck, and then he misses that layup. Beck playing great defense underneath, and the ball still lands up in the hands of Wade. His jumper didn't go, and now Griffo gets the rebound. Indians with some good defense underneath on Falkenberry. Watson trying to spin up, and that shot is going to get blocked and tipped out of bounds by Isaiah Bearden.
I feel like Falkenberry definitely underestimating the size of Jordan Beck.
He was getting physical. 3-point lead for Herrin, and the Indians will keep the basket out of that sideline, out of bounds. Back underneath in the lane, trying to go up, draws a foul, and now Jordan Beck will go to the free throw line as he goes face first to the floor.
Herrin foul on Jackson Falkenberry, a 2-shot foul. Jordan Beck is at the line for the Indians.
Beck will shoot two rather, and the first one does not go. First free throw is Beck has shot in 2 years in a meaningful situation. And the second free throw is bounced off the back of the iron and not going to go. Herrin will keep the basketball, keep the possession. Tanner Hall up the floor for Herrin. Over to the right side for Jackson Wade. Wade looking underneath, and that one's going to get knocked to the bounds. He's trying to find Gwaltney under the basket. Micah Griffo will check back in, and he'll send Jordan Beck back to the bench. 5:01 to go, second quarter. Starting 5 out for the Indians. Griffo floats one over to Michael King. He nearly had it stolen away by Tanner Hall as King tries to roll away. Kicks it off to Griffo. He's going to take the three. It's on target, and it's in! And we're tied at 25. 4:41 to go, second quarter. Indians even at 25 apiece. Hall dishes it off for Jackson Wade. Wade gets it out for Hall. He'll put up a long three. It's going to be short, and then Wade able to keep it down, gets it back out, and a drive coming in here from Dan, and he'll tip that one in. Herrin back on top by 2. Griffo in the corner off the block, trying to fire it in, not going to go anywhere, and now back here comes the other way. Here's Dan, he lays one in, didn't go, put back no, Griffo the rebound now. King gets it back, finds Watson. Watson's got a defender coming, another foul on the other end. Isaiah Bearden called for the foul.
That may have been questionable. It looked like a good block to me. So.
Herrin foul, Isaiah Bearden.
Herrin bench is definitely not happy about that call.
4:01 to go. Watson can tie it with 2 free throws. And the first from Watson bounces off. Second one here from Watson. Bounces off the back of the iron, didn't go. And J.J. Gwaltney picks up the rebound. 3:55 to go in the second. As Gwaltney brings it back across the line. His pass picked off. Gideon Love going to try to go the other all the way. Has to give it out to Griffo. Griffo, though, is there to connect it.
Good pass by
And
Love.
the Indians by 2 on a good look by Love when he realized it wasn't going to work. Even at 27, 3:38 to go in the second quarter. Tanner Hall rolls to his left, off the left wing, drives down now toward the corner. Double team, kicks it back out. Bearden, hands off Hall, picks up 3 ball. Bounced rim, didn't go. Rebound Gideon Love. Double team to the corner, trying to get around, and he draws a foul.
Hall thought he got fouled there.
And they call that foul on J.J. Gwaltney. You mean how he got fouled on the 3?
Yeah, Hall said, or he tried pleading his case to the ref after that play.
Michael King up the floor for the Indians. Herrin at 3 fouls this quarter. Here's Love off to King. King to Griffo. Griffo directs traffic, pulls it back off the left side of the arc. It's gonna go! Indians by 3, 30-27, and Cole Schumacher will take a timeout. Indians lead 30-27. You're watching Indian basketball on the Indian Sports Network. A 3-point lead for the Tribe.
The Lake of the Ozarks awaits. LOZ Vacations is your one-stop shop for your next Great Lake escape. LOZ Vacations offers beautiful lakefront homes with pools, docks, and more. Rediscover the Lake of the Ozarks, boating, hiking, caves, swimming, and more. Find more information at lozvacations.com or call the number on the screen.
(30-27), 2:57 to go in this second quarter. Herrin out of the timeout with the possession. The Indians took the lead off the Micah Griffo 3 ball. Here is Dan off the wing, kick to the corner. Hudson trying to find the lane to the elbow inside the lane, dicks underneath. And an attempt here by Bearden didn't go. And the Indians come down with a rebound. Watson will take it himself. Watson for Griffo, to the elbow he goes, dicks underneath for Jordan Beck. Bounces it out, right wing 3 for Green, didn't go. Griffo tipped to the rebound into the hands of Falkenberry. Fires it ahead, Hudson down the lane, and he got the charge!
Good job by King to get set there for that charge.
Michael King takes the charge, and the Indians get the ball back. The 4th foul of the quarter for the Tigers. And the Indians take themselves into the bonus with any fouls coming up for the rest of the quarter. 2:14 left, and the Indians by 3.
That's something you really don't see in the men's game too much, is somebody putting their body on the line for a charge.
Love trying to go up, didn't go. Back elevates for the rebound, doesn't go back up, didn't get that one either. Double team into the corner, is knocked out of bounds off of Beck. Not a fan of that call. .152 remaining second quarter. Braxton Dan goes on to the right side, kicks down low for Wade. Clicks back out for Gwaltney, swings it around to the corner. Falkenberry hadn't, never mind. Takes it off the wing, and then a block by Jordan Beck. First foul of the quarter for the Indians, and the second of the afternoon for Beck.
Mascoutah foul, Jordan Beck.
Indians, by the way, in the bonus. Next, any free throws coming up. Any fouls for the rest of the quarter by Herrin will be free throws. 1:39 remaining. Falkenberry off the inbound. Pulls up, right wing 3, short. Griffo picks the rebound, trying to take it himself. Gonna go coast to coast, can't connect though. Falkenberry got it himself. Left wing, off the wing, kicks back outside. 3 ball coming for Hudson. Short, missed it, rebound. Bramwell elevates for the rebound, and now foul is called. And it's on Herrin, so free throws coming for the Indians and a chance for Bramwell to extend the lead. And Bramwell's first free throw not going to go. The struggles at the line continue. 30-27. 1:17 to go, and the free throw is no good. Falkenberry gets the rebound. And the stripe struggles continue here. Here's Jackson Wade. Looks back out for Gwaltney. Gwaltney swings it back around. Off for Dan. Back behind the arc, still looking around, trying to find somewhere. He gives it off for Hudson. 50 seconds to go in the second. Indians trailing by 3. Here's Dan off the wing, dribbles right, gonna go up, blocked by Watson. Griffo gets the tip. Watson able to keep it in bounds, throws it into nowhere, and it's now grabbed by Hudson, who takes it the other way. 36 seconds to go. Ball is still free. It is gonna be Dan. Down, kicks it out, into the lane goes, and a foul is called as Jackson Hudson went falling forward, and he's hurting a little bit after that play. Up of his own accord. 29 seconds to go, 25 still left on the shot clock. And Jackson Wade will do the inbound. Three ball is up, gonna miss it short. Beck gets the rebound. 22 seconds left in the second quarter as we approach halftime on this Saturday afternoon. Michael King bounces it over to Griffo. 7 seconds to go. Griffo to King. Looks underneath. Beck gonna turn and shoot one. Draws a foul with 3.3 to go. And Beck will hit the line.
Herrin foul on Braxton Dan. Jordan Beck at the free throw line for the Indians.
Beck's first free throw. Missed it. 3.3 to go, second quarter.
Here comes Ambrose Bentley, crowd favorite.
This might be the first time he's played in the first half all year. Second free throw from Beck, and he hits on that one. So he officially has more, it's a season high in points for Jordan Beck. If the desperation three for Herrin does not go. And that's the end of the half here in Mascoutah. It's 31-27 at the half. Indians by 4. Second half coming up. This is Indian Basketball on the Indian Sports Network. Start of the second half, Indians ahead of Herrin by 4 as we welcome you back to Indian basketball. I'm Dexter Jackson Loden with you. Thanks for joining us. Herrin starts the quarter with basketball. Falkenberry has it up top. The three didn't go.
It's good defense by Mascoutah.
Michael King comes away with the rebound and brings it the other way, gets it off to Micah Griffo.
See if Griffo can continue his tear in the second half. 18 points in that first half.
Michael King gets it back to Griffo. Drives down the right side of the lane, gonna try to go up, draws a foul, and he'll try to add to that now.
Herrin foul on Jackson Wade. Michael Griffo at the free throw line for the Indians.
So Griffo at the line, he'll get a chance to shoot two. 49 seconds into this third quarter. And he hits the first. Indians lead is up to 5. And the second one is up and good for Griffo. He's at 20. Up the floor comes Jackson Hudson. He rolls to his right, gets it over to Falkenberry. Falkenberry gets it now across for Dan. And now a foul is called on Garcia.
Something Mascoutah's done well is keeping J.J. Gwaltney under control. It's his 3 threes in the first quarter. He hasn't scored in the second.
Here's Braxton Dan try to break for the layup. He's going to go up and in. Cuts the lead to 4. Micah Griffo with some speed.
This is a good move, faking one way, going the other.
King for 3. Short. And the rebound, Gwaltney. Ball taken back the other way. Finds the corner. 3 ball up and good. Braxton Dan comes away with a triple. 33-32, 1-point game. 6:21 to go in the third. Watson takes it, brings it back, gets it over to Michael King, gives it over to Bramwell. Bramwell out for King, finds Griffo on the right side. And he'll just take it and put the 3 up, and he hits it home. Woo! Micah Griffo with 23, and the Indians lead 36-32. Here's Jackson Wade. Swings it around. Jackson Hudson now off the elbow. Gets it out to Falkenberry. Falkenberry to Gwaltney. Gwaltney trying to spin back. Fakes up. Now goes down. And now Falkenberry off the wing. Who tries to drive down toward the baseline. And he'll pull out. Swings it back out top for Hudson. Hudson into the block. Out of the corner. Falkenberry elevates. It's good. Back to a 1-point lead. 36-35. 5:24 to go third quarter. Griffo gets it around for Bramwell. Bramwell over to Michael King. 5:18 to go third quarter. King dribbles to his right, finds Garcia. Down to the corner. Don't know where to go. Got a lot of defense. Gets it out to Griffo. Griffo dribbles back to his left. Pulls up. 3 ball. Didn't get that one either. Garcia in for the rebound. Turns, shoots it back up. Not going to fall. And it's Wade who bails it down. And a whistle blows at 4:59.
It's definitely a heat check 3 for Griffo right there.
Second foul of the quarter for the Indians. Foul, it's called on Braden Watson. Out for Jackson Wade. Gets it back across. Falkenberry gonna go for the deep 3. Didn't go. Ball comes into the hands of Beck. The return of Jordan Beck to the basketball team. He did not play his junior year. Brought back onto the team last week. Made official last Friday night. Just after the Jerseyville loss. Is that one? We get a whistle there. Jordan Beck will take it off the sideline. So playing last night was his first game since his sophomore year. He did get minutes his sophomore year on the varsity team. This one out taken out for Michael King. 4:33 to go. King in the backcourt rolls to his right. Back over to Watson, who almost wasn't ready for it. Watson pulls in, into the lane. Spins, puts one out, missed it short. Ball comes loose, and now Falkenberry to the other way. And we got a whistle.
Mascoutah foul, Brandon Watson.
There's Jackson Wade in the corner. Toss it out for Gwaltney, now gets it to Dan. In the corner, Hudson. Swings it back out. Here's a free throw line jumper, is gonna go for Falkenberry, and Herrin takes the 1 point lead, 37-36. 3:56 to go, now Bramwell lets loose a three. That doesn't go. Watson's gonna get fouled as he was trying to make the rebound attempt, and that is not a popular call with Herrin's coaching staff. 3:52 to go in the third. Indians trail by one. Beck gets it to the corner for Griffo, and then he lost the handle. Chase for the ball, and now Falkenberry up with it. Gets it underneath. Wade gonna lay one in, and the Herrin by three. 39-36. 3:41 left, third quarter. Rambo dropped out of the corner, out of bounds. And a foul, I think. It is a foul. They're gonna call it on Hudson. Indians will keep the possession. That's the third of the afternoon for Hudson.
And Herrin's going to keep him in after that foul.
King trying to work on Tanner Hall, finds Jordan Beck. Back off to Bramwell. Bramwell to the corner. Griffo catches and shoots the three. Hey, hits it to tie the game at 39. 3:14 to go in the third.
As if last night wasn't enough for Griffo.
Michael King gonna bring it up the floor. It's a day-night back-to-back for the Indians, night-day, I should say, back-to-back for the Indians. That one stolen by Wade, and now over to Falkenberry. 2:55 left, Falkenberry across the timeline. Over to Hudson. 2:49 remaining, 39-39. Throws it out, here's Tanner Hall off the wing for Gwaltney. Back for Wade, into the lane he goes, lays one in, and it's good! And Herrin back on top, 41-39.
The basket is good. Mascoutah foul on Michael King. Jackson Wade.
Michael King called for a foul. It's the fourth of the quarter, both teams sit at 4, both teams are in the bonus. And Gwaltney, and Wade rather, will shoot one. And it is good. 3-point lead for Herrin, 2:38 to go in the third. Griffo brings it across the line. Gets a screen from Jordan back, and we got a foul. And a moving screen, I think. Coach Schumacher not pleased. .24 to go. Roll to the right for Hall. Gets it across for Hudson. Swings it back to Falkenberry off the right side for Wade. Pulls it back off the arc. Kicks it downtown look. Hudson swings it around. Trying to get around from Gwaltney. Gets line of roll around on Beck. Gets double teamed to the corner. He's knocked it out of bounds. And they're not going to call the foul. That was a lot of contact down underneath.
I'm thinking what the ref saw is that Mascoutah was like staying out. Really, the only contact with Mascoutah, I think, according to the ref, was with the body.
Griffo to King. Gets it back to Bramwell, off to King. Looks underneath, finds Watson, who baits Falkenberry, and then Watson able to put one in to cut the lead to 1.
Good pump fake.
42-41, 1:43 to go. Falkenberry over to Hudson, off to Wade. Gets it back Tanner Hall, who's got 7 off the bench. excuse me, 5 off the bench. Here's now Falkenberry. He's got 14. Didn't get that one though, and Bramwell elevates for the rebound. Griffo bursting with speed, feeds Watson. Watson fires it up and in, and the Indians regain the lead, 43-42. You're going to talk about lead changes in this game. Here is Wade up, and he puts one in for another one, 44-43. Herrin on top, 1:05 to go. A battle here this afternoon in Mascoutah. Griffo trapped in the corner, trying to roll off the screen from Watson. Now he feeds Watson, who's just going to finesse his way to the basket and lay one in. Now we have a 1-point lead for the Indians and a timeout on the floor. 52.5 seconds to go in the third, and the Indians are on Herrin 45-44. This is Indian basketball on the Indian Sports Network.
Your home is everything to you, and we know that. The law office of Misty L. Webbles is your hometown hero when it comes to managing your home and belongings. Practicing in estate planning, estate and trust administration, and real estate and guardianship, Misty's law office's goal is to protect you and your family. After graduating from McKendree and St. Louis University, Misty Webbles has worked in Mascoutah for years and knows the importance of our community. Don't let anyone else handle your family. Trust Mascoutah, trust Misty Webbles.
.5 seconds to go in the third.
Quite the chaotic third quarter here.
Back and forth all day long. Jackson Falkenberry bounces it in for, trying to find the basket, floater away, fade away, and it's Watson who elevates for the board. He finds Beck ahead. Beck trying to go down underneath, and he puts it in for 5.
Smart move by Beck there.
Indians by 3. Neither team has had a lead more than 6 in this game. And the Indians currently by 3. 15 seconds left. Beck with 5. Griffo with 26. Watson with 13. And then if you want to throw Bramwell with 3 in there as well. Here is Paul out. Qualtney elevates for triple, and he gets it, and we're tied. And that is how we're going to go to the... That's how we're going to go to the fourth. Even at 47, down to the wire we go. What a game, what an afternoon in Mascoutah. This is Indian basketball on Indian Sports Network.
Rinsing Ag Solutions owner Andrew Rinsing puts his many years of agricultural experience to work. We serve neighbors, friends, and family who we are honored to call customers. We employ a business model that prioritizes farmers. We're able to offer premium products at the lowest possible prices. We also offer drone and ground rig spraying services for farmers and sell Pioneer seeds. To learn more about Rinsing Ag Solutions, visit our website, rinsingagsolutions.com.
So to the fourth quarter, the Indians lead, the Indians tied with Herrin at 47 apiece. Indians start the quarter with a basketball. Griffo, and we get a foul. An off-the-ball foul as King collided with Jackson Hudson. And an early foul and an early possession here for the Tigers of Herrin. And Tanner Hall will bring it up the floor for the Herrin Tigers. Gets it across the timeline. Off the right wing, gives it now back. Waltney wanted the 3, didn't take it. Balls into the lane, kicks it back out. Falkenberry to the elbow, down the lane. Pulls off, bounces it out behind the arc. 7:36 to go. Looks inside. Falkenberry to drive, gets around back, goes up, the foul.
Almost a good block. I think he got him on the arm there.
Mascoutah foul on Jordan Beck, a 2-shot foul. Jackson Falkenberry at the line for Tigers.
Falkenberry is 14 this afternoon, and the first one goes down to give Herrin another lead, 48-47. Second free throw on the way, and that one will go. 2-point lead for Herrin. Griffo's got 26 tonight. Fires one in, finds Watson. He goes up, it's knocked away by Gwaltney, and
block.
Gwaltney gonna try to take it the other way. All of a sudden, the momentum in the hands of Herrin. In the corner, kicks it out. 7:14 to go in this fourth quarter. Falkenberry in the backcourt gets it off to Tanner Hall. Hall gives it off for Hudson. There's Falkenberry down the lane, spins off Beck. Beck gets in on him, kicks to the corner. Now a drive around Watson, up on Beck, and Beck able to stop that try. Watson cuts to his right, trying to go down the lane. Watson gonna go all the way, and Hall put one in to even it at 49. Out of the corner, 3 ball from Falkenberry. Short, Griffo there for the rebound. Griffo trying to go all the way, dishes it off for Beck, and Beck gets one up and in. Timeout Herrin, Indians by 2. Beck has 7.
Good pass,
In his second game of the year, Beck with 7 and making an impact early. Making an impact late. 6:34 to go. Full timeout by Herrin. This is Indian basketball on the Indian Sports Network. Indians by 2 on this Saturday afternoon.
From the auditorium, where we show the passion and hard work of our students, to the classrooms, where our faculty dedicate themselves to shaping the next generation of scientists and engineers. From the weight room, where we inspire our students to be a better version of themselves, to the courts and fields where history is made and memories are saved. From representing our school to just being a part of the community, we are Mascoutah, the high school of choice.
.634 to go, fourth quarter. Herrin comes out of the timeout with the basketball. Indians by 2, 51-49. A thriller here this afternoon in Mascoutah. Back and forth, we've gone all day. Gwaltney off the wing, kind of drive in, up on Bramwell, puts up the jumper, didn't get it. Rebound Watson. Watson will bring it back across the timeline. He'll kick to the corner. Here's King, dishes it out for Griffo. And King gets it back for Bramwell to King. Look inside, past Tanner Hall, bounce pinballs off hands, and it's picked up by Jackson Wade, right off to Tanner Hall. 5:55 to go, Saturday afternoon action, and a thrilling one at that. Here is Hall, reverse through the layup, didn't get it. King comes away with a rebound after an elevation, lost the handle, but Watson is there. Watson, Bramwell, didn't get it. Watson the rebound, no, it pinballs into the hands of Herrin. And it's fine, and Hall finds it ahead, trying to go down, pulls up the wing. Gets it over to Falkenberry, gonna go to work on Beck. Beck though with some good defense behind, and then Beck's gonna get a foul.
Something I think Mascoutah's gonna have to do is just slow the ball down. They've been getting too many of these transition shots where it's either resulting in them getting blocked or turning it over.
5.5 minutes to go. 51-49 the score. Here in the middle of the fourth quarter. And what has been a good one so far. First one up will go for Falkenberry. And it's a 1-point game, 51-50. Beck will get pulled out. And Falkenberry's second free throw to tie. Good. even at 51 with 5:30 left. Michael King will take it up the floor across the timeline. He comes. Over to Bramwell. Gets it to King in the corner. Or Griffo in the corner. And Griffo looks. Bramwell, or Watson has got it. 53-51.
Watson right there.
So Watson gets in there. He's got 18. Jackson Hudson gets it over to Falconberry. 5:02 to go. Falconberry to the elbow. Kick to the corner. 3-ball coming. Missed it from Dan. And now King up the left side of the floor to the corner. Watson going to go off the baseline. Didn't grab it. And then he has it smacked away from behind. And Herrin brings it back. Indians by 2. 4:41 to go, fourth quarter. Off the wing. Kicks it off for Falconberry. Falconberry down to the corner. And he'll get fouled as he tries to go to the baseline. And that is not good because that's the final foul the Indians can have before Tigers get free throws in the bonus. So the Indians have to be real careful now in the final 4:32. Fires it out. Underneath, up, no foul there, and then it's into the hands of Garcia.
Definitely thought he got fouled there.
Herrin thought he did. Watson is going to travel down to the baseline now as he was trying to go the other way. .4:18 to go. On the other way, into the corner. Takes it back up the right side, pulls off the elbow. Loose ball, thrown back out. Now it's loose again. Down the other way, loose ball, whistle blows. Over and back, and the Indians will get it back. 4:04 to go. The Indians didn't touch it. And the Indians will take a timeout. 4:04 to go in the fourth quarter. The Indians lead is 2. This is Indian basketball on the Indian Sports Network.
Aspen Legal is devoted to the risk takers, to the dreamers, to the legacy builders, to the entrepreneurs who are the true engine of our economy. From Los Angeles to New York, from the U.S. to the United Arab Emirates, Aspen Legal protects and helps entrepreneurs build their own unique business legacies. From Main Street to Wall Street, Aspen Legal, for entrepreneurs.
.404 to go, fourth quarter. Indians up 2, 53-51. Brought him back inbounds off the start of out of the timeout. The possession arrow is in favor of the Herrin Tigers. Looks inside to Watson, back out to King, catch and shoot 3-ball. Bounced off short. That couldn't corral himself to get the rebound, and now it's Braxton Dan. Jackson Hudson gets it, takes it up the floor, finds this one over for Dan. Dishes it off for Falconberry. 3:39 to go. Falconberry trying to go to the lane, and he draws a foul. And the Tigers officially in the bonus at 5 Indian fouls. With a lot of time left, 3:37 to go and a 2-point lead, and Falconberry can tie it. He's got 18.
That is Beck's final foul of the game.
Falconberry will get 2. First one is up, and it bounces off. So he won't get to tie it now. 3:37 to go, fourth quarter. Falconberry's second is up, and that one goes. So it's a 1-point game, 53-52. 3:35 to go, fourth quarter. Griffo gets it off to Michael King. King swings it back to Bramwell, off to Griffo to the right wing three. Got it! Micah Griffo! And it's a 4-point, 2-possession lead for the Indians with 3:21 to go. Gwaltney hits a three, didn't get it. Rebound is going to be tricky, but it's grabbed by King. And King across the timeline he comes. 3:09 to go, fourth quarter. Here is Griffo to the elbow down the sidelines, going to go up. He puts that jumper in too. Have a day, Micah Griffo. He's got 30. And the Indians lead is 6 with 2:58 to go. Woo. Indians 58, Herrin 52. You're watching Indians basketball on the Indian Sports Network.
My team and I are independent financial advisors that help families with their investment, retirement, and wealth management goals. Our mission is to provide premier financial services. Community financial advisors assist clients in making educated decisions about their future by providing a wide range of financial and investment planning services.
To contact your local financial advisor, Matt Schroeder, call 618-607-8066. For any additional information, visit communityfinancial.com.
2:58 to go in this one. Coming into last night, Micah Griffo was averaging 14 points a game. 27 last night for number 11. 31 today and counting with 2:58 to go. I would say that 14 number is about to go up just a little bit.
Now we're on the, I'll talk about Michael Griffo. How about the day Braden Watson's having? He's a freshman putting up 18 points in a big game.
Well, I want to even talk about the averages with him as well. Coming into last night, he was averaging 13.7, so him and Griffo have been playing pretty much the same basketball in terms of points scored. Not so much tonight. They're a little bit different in that number, but certainly Watson still having an outstanding day. Tanner Hole. Herrin out of the timeout. Finds Gwaltney driving down toward the corner. Gets it out for Falkenberry. 2:39 left, fourth quarter. 58-52. Falkenberry off the block. Trying to turn. Gets around, trying to go around Garcia. Missed the layup. Griffo's going to come down with it, and he's going to get fouled. And that is the first foul all quarter for the Herrin Tigers.
Herrin foul on Braxton Dan.
They call it on Braxton Dan. He's got 4 tonight, this afternoon. Bramwell to Watson to Griffo. Griffo bounces it back to Michael King, who fires it ahead for Bramwell to Griffo on the right wing. Griffo going to try to get down to the layup, and a foul is called there on Tanner Hall. And 2 fouls for Herrin. No fouls in the first 5 minutes. And in the last 15 seconds, they've got 2. First of the game for Tanner Hall. 2:16 to go, 58-52 Indians. And what has been a thrilling affair this afternoon. Watson throws it out for Griffo. Garcia swings it back. Griffo pulls it into the backcourt. 15 on the shot clock. 2:10 remaining in the fourth. Griffo looks underneath. Watson for 20. He's not going to get it, but he's going to get fouled. He'll go to the line. And now Herrin sort of the pile up on their free throws, on their fouls rather, approaching their bonus.
Just realized Herrin's jerseys are inspired off the Memphis Grizzlies jersey.
Herrin foul on Jackson Wade. Braden Watson at the free throw line for the Indians.
2:06 to go, 58-52. Watson with 2 could give the Indians an 8-point lead and hit 60 points today. He hits that one. He's got 19 today. Him and Griffo putting the team on their back this afternoon. Second free throw coming from Watson. On the way. Got it. He's got 20. Indians lead by 8. Here comes Tanner Hole. Swings it back up. 3 ball is coming. Not going to go for Gwaltney. Ball is loose. Kept though by Jackson Wade. 151. Falkenberry. Steps. 3. Coming. Didn't go. And there was I think there was a definite. Yeah, I was going to say. I don't know what that means.
I think he's saying Falkenberry tripped Bramwell. Volkemare definitely wanted to foul on that 3 too.
He did, but I was going to say I feel like it was a definite flop. I didn't think there was a ton of contact.
Yeah. I don't know what the foul is. But.
Well, they didn't call a foul. I'm not 100% sure what they said with the whistle after the 3. The 3 wasn't good regardless. Herrin keeps possession. That jumper and floater is going to go for Isaiah Bearden.
Might have been out of bounds on Mascoutah.
It's 60-54. Griffo going to try to go coast to coast. It didn't get it. The ball's out of bounds off Mascoutah. It's going to go back to Herrin. 1:33 to go. Indians lead by 6, 60-54. What a game, what an afternoon. And we're going to get a timeout on the floor. Indians take their 4th timeout. 60-54 the score. This is Indian basketball on the Indian Sports Network.
Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm back with another video. I'm gonna teach you guys how to throw football. Whoa. That was hard to watch. Not only the audio is bad, but the video quality too. If your internet looks like this, look no further. Whisper Internet is the best internet provider in Mascoutah, Illinois, and beyond. So switch today. If interested, head down to 9711 Fuster Road, Mascoutah, Illinois, or call at 1-800-765-7772. Whisper. Service is our passion. Internet is what we do.
What a game, what a day, what a day it has been. 93 seconds to go. 6-point game, to see it end. A thrilling afternoon of basketball.
A thrilling weekend of basketball.
Yes, sir. Yesterday, last night, an outstanding finish. Tonight, a 17-point comeback. Today, a back and forth affair, but the Indians starting to pull away in the final minutes. Under 90 seconds to go. As Tanner Hall kicks it back out for Jackson Wade. And a swing across for Gwaltney. Trying to find the elbow. Spins down the lane for Bramwell, who swaps it out of bounds.
Good block.
1:18 to go.
Bramwell's hyped up after that one.
60-54, 1:18 remaining. The Indians lead to 6. Possession arrow in favor of the Tigers, who also do have the bonus. Gwaltney on the wing, gonna put up the long 3. Missed it short. Loose ball. Put back goes. And it's a 4-point game. Timeout Herrin. Both teams now after that with 1 timeout remaining. And they'll take the 60 seconds.
Wade was in the right spot at the right time for that one.
4-point game with 70 seconds to go. Oh, they'll take it for 30. 4-point game, 70 seconds on the clock in the final quarter.
I suspect Mascoutah on this position right here is going to try and use as much clock as possible.
I mean, 35 seconds takes up a very large chunk of that 110. I don't really care, to be honest with you, if you use all of it and just take the shot clock violation. If you can get away with it.
The Mascoutah Indians will play their last game of the regular season at home Friday night, February 20th at 7:30 against Civic Memorial.
60-56, 70 seconds, 1:10 to go. Indians will have the possession.
Doing the football approach.
King gets it over to Micah Griffo. 106. Back to Michael King. Full press here for Herrin. Griffo across the line. Gets it back to the corner. Bramwell out to King. 58 seconds left. Griffo trying to go up, and he'll draw the foul. And Herrin did have fouls to give. The foul is going to be on the floor. Herrin did have fouls to give. They call it on Gwaltney. His 3rd of the night. 56 seconds remaining as we hit 2 o'clock here in Mascoutah.
Put the fresh 20 on the clock too.
56 seconds to go. That would leave only 36 seconds to go. It would also leave the shot clock on. Griffo with a quick cut to the basket. It's good. 6-point game again. 51 seconds to go. This one kicked back out. 6-point lead for Herrin. Off the wing. Hall back out. Here's Jamonta McKnight, or Gwaltney rather.
Gets it blocked by Bramwell.
Bramwell with another block, out to Watson. Watson to the corner. Bramwell's got an open look, and he's going to draw the foul. And Coach Schumacher is telling the Indians, calm down. You're up 6 with only 33 seconds left. So the shot clock is off. And Watson might be able to ice it, or Bramwell might be able to ice it with 2 free throws. A thriller this afternoon. And Bramwell's free throw, not good.
Perfectly fine, make this next one, play good defense, and you got this game.
.33 seconds to go. Bramwell will hit that free throw. 63-56, the lead is 7, 30 seconds left. Gwaltney is going to get fouled, and that is what the Indians did not need to do, because now Herrin will get a couple of free throws without having to use clock. 26.6 to go. And Gwaltney will go to the line. He's got 16 tonight. 63 points for the Indians. 53 of them come from the combined efforts of Braden Watson and Micah Griffo. Free throw is going to not go for Gwaltney.
He's not happy about that one.
With 26.6 remaining in the fourth quarter as the Indians try to get their 18th win of the year, win their second straight, and that one goes. 50-63, 57, 6-point lead, 24 seconds to go. Griffo trying to avoid drawing a foul, bounces it off Garcia, gets it out to Bramwell. 18 seconds left. And there's the final, and there's a foul on Griffo. He'll hit the free throw line. Try to get himself to 35.
Herrin foul on J.J. Gwaltney.
Gwaltney will get fouled for the 4th time. And the free throw from Griffo is no good. .8, free throw is good. 64-57, 15 seconds to go. Gwaltney trying to go underneath. He'll put one up. It didn't go. Bramwell gets the rebound, and Griffo is going to dribble this thing out, I think. Fires it ahead for Garcia, and that is going to do it. The Indians win this game 64-57.
What a game.
Thriller all the way, start to finish, back and forth, and the Indians win by 7. 64-57, what a night, what a day here in Mascoutah. What a 36 hours of Indian basketball. Again, your final score, 64-57, and we thank all of you who could tune in to join us this afternoon. Thanks so much for joining us, and we are so thrilled that you are with us. Thanks for everything that all of you do who tune in every game. You're the reason that we do this. For Jackson Loden, my name is Owen Dressler. Thanks for joining us. This has been a presentation of the Indian Sports Network through the facilities of the Mascoutah